Thank you, relatives, for taking the time to watch our video. My name is Esponda. I'm the founder of Chiapas Education Project. Mi nombre es Esponda, fundador de el proyecto educativo de Chiapas. Les agradezco mucho por su tiempo de ver este video. Chiapas Education Project is a nonprofit that recycles electronics for free, and we refurbish them to equip schools in Arriagas Chiapas with access to technology and computer skills on how to repair and be able to use a computer, to provide the students job skills that could help them get work in Mexico as an adult versus having to migrate to the U.S. for work. Chiapas is the southern state of Mexico and the poorest state. Chiapas is a place of outstanding natural beauty. It is home to Mayan temples and ruins, and is home to many indigenous people. Chiapas is also the home state of Mexico of the jaguar. About 10 years ago, I started my business, C Computer Repair, because before the whole DACA program came to be, I went to school to learn about computers, but I couldn't get a job because I didn't have Social Security. And before the DACA program came to be, so I started my own business, and it meant a lot to me to pursue what a lot of people would call the American dream, that for me it's became a nightmare because you feel like you owe it to your parents for migrating and having to walk through the desert, and me remembering that being on my dad's shoulder at the age of 5 and hearing my dad praying for my mom and my sister's safety, that they would make it safely across the border without something happening to them or all of us. And I could hear my dad praying because I was really close, to him as I was on his shoulders and my hands around his neck, and I could really hear him praying for our protection. And it's something that I felt like I had to do my best and be successful and build a business, having the opportunity that a lot of people don't have that migrate, to be able to do that. On December 30th, I was assaulted on the same block as my business, and I was left with a brain injury from the assault. So I had to close my business for a year. But when I was being assaulted, this was like building a nonprofit was something in my prayer, was in the prayer for a long time. That's why I kept collecting recycled electronics. But at that moment when I was being assaulted and the guy was telling me that he was gonna kill me, and my head was like touching the ground as he would punch me, and my head would hit on the bounce from the ground. That thought of this dream of going to Chiapas and doing this for the children is gonna die with me today, because here I thought I had so much time more left to live, and at that moment I felt like my life was in danger. And people were recording me and watching me and nobody was helping me. And I realized how that sometimes we wait for things to align. If I didn't do this now, I don't know who else is gonna do it. And so I went down to Chiapas on October 10th and stayed down there for 6 weeks, setting up a computer lab at a junior high and setting up about 20 computers refurbished and projector. To visit my ancestral home. Baby. I had to take my shoes off. Yeah, when the plane arrived to the airport, I took off my shoes. So when that plane landed, I could put my feet in my ancestral homeland, and it was a good feeling to see the flag, Mexico flag. And I had come back to give back to my people and try to help them. You know, that one time, first time back to your ancestral homeland, and then I got to bring my nephew.
What's the journey, dear? You glad with me?
We are here in Palenque on the day of the eclipse. Sun is doing this thing. So we are here. Beyond grateful to be here. 360-degree view, fam. Beyond grateful to be here on the eclipse. Only 5% of the Mayan civilization have been uncovered. Civilization buildings and ruins. It's where my ancestors built this. I'm beyond grateful to be here. Beyond grateful. Check out the other pyramids. Beyond grateful for this gift to be here. So we are here during the eclipse at Palenque's ruins, the Mayan ruins. I'm here with my uncle, Anthony, mi primo Frank, my cousin Frank, and me, my nephew, and Danny. He's somewhere over there. He's never.
Let me see.
We found.
Well, I gotta put the shadow on the
Camera?
On the camera. I'm not sure which camera.
Oh, I can see it. Yup. A little bit higher. Yup, a little bit higher. Yeah. Oh shit, there's the eclipse.
Fantastic.
What is that stone?
Obsidian.
Have a vision?
Yeah. Borders that all these people made to go away. That our people are able to freely travel from South America to Central America to North America, no borders. We all become one people and take our land back again.
That's your vision? Prayers for your vision, Danny. Might come to happen. Well, we are here. This magical, majestic place. Wouldn't you say it's pretty majestic, Danny? Very. Very majestic. Hey fam, so we're here. We finally made it to the school. We're here in the empty classroom that we're gonna turn into a computer lab. Here with the director of the school, Checking out the place where we're gonna replace the projector. We put some desks in here. We're just gonna set up the computer lab. Students are helping us rearrange. Fam, so we're setting up the classes this morning. We set up the computer lab, and we're gonna teach them how to take apart computers and the computer basic skills. Got the projector that was brought, and the tools, and the USBs. We brought tools for the kids, different types of desktops, so we can teach them how to fix those. And so we started class this morning. Got the computer and notebooks for each student. They were short on electricity outlets, so it's not really a thing getting extension cords. They mostly do their stuff, like they decided to just do the electricity, the plug-in, the wiring to do that, and so we sponsor that there. There's a lot of dust that's coming in the windows. They're too old to be fixed. They need to be replaced. All 4 of them.
Que tiene algunas ventilas que no permite que se retenga o se mantenga la buena temperatura aquí en el interior del salón, y necesitamos pues acondicionar para que los climas pues favorezcan el ambiente que necesitan las computadoras para que...
So the motherboard fried of the AC, and so now we have to replace that in order for the AC to work. There's a tarantula in our computer lab, bruh. Might fall on Danny, make him an indigenous Spider-Man. Look at the lights. They need to be fixed. There's only 3 of them that are working. The windows is going to be $1,000 to replace them. They had a lot of issues with their AC, and it was hard to keep the computers cool because the windows weren't closing, and so we were able to support them with new windows. Here at the computer lab, we finally got it done, setting up for the kids to learn how to use Mac, PCs. Gave them all kinds of variety. This is a all-in-one touchscreen, and also got them a Chromebook so they can learn how to operate all different operating systems, security cameras, projector that's going to be going up there, and this is the main server for the school. The computer lab has 20 computers, has a projector and security cameras. The teachers bring in the students at the computer lab to teach them about different subjects. It is used 3 times out of the week, and we're excited to bring a computer lab to a high school this coming July. We're here. This is our second project. Gracias. This is our second project. And we're here at this kindergarten. It's just got one classroom, one teacher. Hola, maestra. And here's the classroom. We set up internet at this school. And blessing the teacher with a laptop Danny helped fix, and we're installed office, and we set up internet. We also came across the need of the kindergarten and elementary that only has one teacher, one classroom for the whole all ages, and so we sponsored internet at those schools, a projector, computer for the teacher, since it's only run by one teacher and there's only one classroom in those 2 schools.
Estábamos viendo el eclipse y gracias a la computadora y al proyector pudimos proyectar este video de lo que fue el eclipse del día de ayer. Entonces los niños, ellos a través de este aparatito, ellos aprendieron en tiempo real lo que pasó el día de ayer con él.
So, my third project is sponsoring this elementary school that only has one teacher and one classroom. So we've sponsored internet at this school. They only have one classroom. So we have come to give the teacher a laptop. We have a child center that has puzzles and soccer balls that kids can come after school and come check out. So if they want to go to the park, they come to our center. So tell us a little bit about your club.
So the club that I started at the school is basically an animal lovers club, and what it's supposed to do is supposed to be an initiative for all the students over there at the school to start wanting to take responsibility in order to start taking care of the local animals of the school, including the 2 dogs that we adopted over there at the school.
Well, we financially sponsor them from the U.S.
Mm-hmm. And what their job is to take care of those dogs and the ones in the community that are in need of help, as like this one. If they were to see another dog like this one with multiple different scuff wounds all over his poor body and he's all malnourished and skinny, their job is to try to obtain him and then give him whatever's necessary in order for him to get better.
Well, thank you for your work.
Mm-hmm.
Esta es la evidencia.
This is Sopo. We're adopted. Sopo? In in February, we did a backpack drive for the students because I saw the need that a lot of students would just carry their books in their hand. Thank you to everyone who contributed to the gift list items that we needed to take to Chiapas, like this projector for the elementary and this projector for the kindergarten. Thank you so much to everyone who took the time out of their day to collect and buy new backpacks for the students in Arriagas Chiapas. Thank you so very much for caring for each one of those children. Here we are with Genesis, our team member, heading down to Chiapas with all these luggages.
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm here. I'm ready to get on the plane, and I wanted to say thank you so very much to everyone who has supported the foundation in any way. Thank you so much.
So yep, these are the 4 large luggages that we're taking down there. That has 100 backpacks and laptops. So here we go. So we did a backpack drive, and with the support of different orgs, we sent out 100 backpacks, and one of the backpacks was a dinosaur backpack that had a keychain on it. And he had disabilities and needed to constantly go to therapy, and him having a new backpack, a beautiful backpack with the keychain and a dinosaur, motivates him now to go to therapy so he can wear his backpack. What I want more than anything is support from the people to help us keep moving forward. I would love support to be able to bring supplies to the schools in Chiapas, technology, be able to give the parents a reason why to keep their kids at school and allow them to go to school instead of just taking them off from out of school to go to work. These are schools that are marginalized, and they seem like schools that have been forgotten. We want to show them, the people in poverty, that we haven't forgotten about them, and we want to do the best we can to help them. I want to empower the people through remembering our Mayan ancestors that were great astronomers and builders, and I believe that if the children and the youth can get their hands on stuff to build, they're unstoppable. Well, everybody talks about the American dream and having to migrate and have to leave their homeland to, pursue the American dream, but I want to help the children in Chiapas achieve the Mexican dream.
Can I get a Lili?